Can you please update us on today's developments?
Sure. Today is the 17th day since the MH370 may have entered the southern hemisphere, flown the southern corridor, and if she came that way, we think would have entered the water somewhere near this search area. And it's Australia's 7th day of active searching out here well to the southwest of Perth, in the area where we think MH370 might have gone. We had 10 aircraft assigned into these search areas today, as well as HMAS Success, the fleet supply ship on scene out in the search areas. There were 7 military aircraft today, 2 Chinese Ilyushin 76 aircraft, which arrived in Perth recently, and 1 USN P-8 Poseidon aircraft, 3 Royal Australian Air Force P-3 Orions, and 1 Japanese P-3 Orion. We also flew 3 civil aircraft. And on the screen here, this search area out to the left is the search area assigned to the Chinese Ilyushins. They were the first aircraft out there, and then the first to return. And that area covers the area that Chinese satellite imagery have found an object, and where we thought it would move with the water movement. The main area here is the same area that we've been searching really since last Thursday, visual searching, fine-grained, but we need to do it many times to get some level of confidence that we have covered it thoroughly. That was covered by the remaining 5 military aircraft, and this area out to the east was the scene of a satellite image on Saturday, and the detection, a visual sighting of an object that was unconfirmed, not identified yesterday. So that's the search area coverage. What you see on screen here, these red marks are our datum marker buoys, which move with the water. They transmit their position by satellite back to the Rescue Coordination Centre here in Canberra. And this is what the water is actually doing. And you can see that, in fact, it's moving in different directions in different places, which is an indication of water that's not going anywhere in particular, which is better for searching. It means that we don't have to move the search area a lot. And then down here you can see the little grey square is the sighting today made by one of the P-3 aircraft of 2 objects which have already been reported in media, a cylindrical grey object and another orange object in the same vicinity. We would like to recover those. HMAS Success, shown by the little red dot, is nearby. As the search turned out, the aircraft had to leave before HMAS Success could get there, and Success is still trying to relocate them at the moment. Darkness will be coming relatively soon out there, and so we're not sure whether Success will be able to find them tonight. She may need the assistance of another search aircraft on scene tomorrow to do that. The weather conditions were pretty poor today, with poor visibility. Nonetheless, the aircraft did make these sightings. And sorry, I should say there was a second sighting, this one up here. That sighting was reported by the Ilyushins having left their search area. They were actually at quite high altitude, looking down through a break in the cloud, and reported seeing something. The US Navy P-8 was assigned to investigate that, investigated it thoroughly and couldn't relocate an object. In fact, in general, I'd make the comment that relocation is proving difficult. That's partly a function of the poor visibility and the fact that aircraft are a long way apart. It's very difficult to get the next aircraft or the next ship onto the spot to take over, watching where the object is, because they're all at the end of their endurance and have to leave. Our plan is to continue this search until last light. There are only 2 aircraft left out there at the moment, one Australian P3 and the United States Navy P8, and they'll be gone from there by 10 p.m. this evening. Tomorrow is almost an exact copy of this search. We'll have the same search areas and the same allocations of aircraft, a different different military aircraft on scene, but the same arrangement. All we will do is move these areas slightly to accord with the movement of the water that's shown on the datum marker buoys. And in fact, it's also almost a carbon copy in terms of the weather as well. Not very good visibility tomorrow. Nonetheless, the aircraft have managed to do things, so we will do the search again. And Wednesday is looking a bit better from the weather viewpoint. But you may find that we will be doing this for maybe 3 or 4 more days before we are confident that we've either found all the objects there, or that if they are there, we simply cannot find them. And that's the plan.